What is going on, Shedheads? Welcome back to the green room. I know you missed us because I missed you. At least I hope you missed us. But we're back, and we figured since we haven't done one of these in a little while, and we haven't done a show in about a week or so, it was time for us to do another Shedhead Sessions, or a session of Shedheads, as the title says. I always try to just do different variations of, Shedhead and sessions in the titles for these, just because why not? But anywho, let's go ahead and start the show off as we normally do, and then we'll get into the old nitty gritty. Of course, send an email to thegreenroom.shedtime@gmail.com if you want to join us on the panel tonight. With that being said, Uncle Chris, as you're taking a nice toot, perfect timing. What are you vaping on, bro?
I'm good. All right, so I'm just gonna say this. So last weekend, the reason why we weren't here is because we ended up going to a convention. Like James ended up just kind of coming to like chill with the homies,
Yeah.
but he came to the convention also, but he wasn't necessarily there for the convention. So we were in Las Vegas, and so I live just outside Toronto, so I had to fly there. I was there for 5 days, 4 days, 5 days, and then I obviously had to fly home. And in that time, your boy caught COVID for the first time. Yeah, like I can't really taste much unless I blow my nose real hard. But I think that I'm like sort of on the mend. Yesterday was like my worst day, I would say. Today I'm feeling like a bit better. Like out of a scale of 1 to 10, I was telling James before that I'm like a 1.5 better than yesterday. Yesterday was not a 10. I was gonna say like yesterday was like an 8.5, maybe a 9, and so today I'm like a 7. So shit is basic as fuck for me. I literally have a setup that has fresh wicks from yesterday morning, and I don't even remember what flavors in here because I can't taste it. But I still need nicotine in my throat. It does not bother me, so I'm still vaping like a boss. So I got the Vandy Vape Gore, I got the Arcane 13, I got some clown coils in here, and like I said, I'm dripping a bottle of something that I mixed and I didn't label it. And I don't even know what it tastes like, but it's got nicotine in it, and that's really all that your boy cares about. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, Sean, take it away. Go ahead.
Bro.
Bummer,
That's
right?
rough. That is rough. But
it
hey,
could be worse. Could be worse.
You might want to save a little bit of that liquid for when you can taste things again, just so you know what you were vaping the whole time.
Well, I did make it, right? So it's not gonna be too bad, but if it's still around,
I'm saying like you might have like the greatest heater you've ever mixed sitting right there, and you can't even tell right now. That's unfortunate.
I mean, that's possible.
You might want to save just enough so you can.
Yeah, I'll just rotate it to another bottle that's not labeled.
Yeah,
I could literally just drip either one of these. It doesn't matter. They both have nicotine. That's all I care about.
Oh man, well I'm keeping it super simple too. It's my wife's birthday, so I basically just came home, went straight out to dinner with her, and then came back just in time to get on the show. So I've still got my work mod going. So we got the Vapor Gen, the OG, got a Squai still on top, still rocking from the build off, and nice little tombstone chop top. And decided to switch things up, and I got the Apple Psycho Crawler popping again because 'tis the season, right? Like all those great fall flavors are happening, and I just needed some of that fall flavor in my face hole. So that's what I'm doing. What's up with you, Mr. Jenkins?
First things first, I saw it to Mr. Palmer's Powders, because look at this bad boy, custom coated by Mr. Palmer's Powders. If you guys didn't know, he custom coats some mods, so you guys might want to hit him up if you want some custom work done, because he smashes it. But of course, I got the shortgun lightsaber from RCM with the NRDA2 from Coil Turd. Got the old Just White Chop Top DHD. Swapped out some coils just because I wanted to see what it was like with some N90 aliens from old Coil Clout. And I gotta say, really enjoying it. And of course, don't even think I have to say it. You already know. The mango. Hell yeah, Addy Tooney. Speaking of Addy Tooney, I heard he made a little trek out to the old Still Valley Vapors, one of our sponsors here on the show. Shout out to Still Valley.
Oh yeah, I did.
And
that was fucking dope.
you showed some love, man. So shout outs to Addy Tooney, bro. You're an
Absolutely.
absolute legend. But yeah, that's all I really got in front of me today too, man. I've been keeping it simple. This has pretty much been what I've been vaping on since Vegas, believe it or not. But I did rebuild it when I got home because for some I don't know, it just needed to be rebuilt. Anywho, let's get into the rest of this shit and pass it over to my boy, Mr. Typhon, for what's new in the shed.
Shit. Well, thankfully, your boys over here at the Green Room in the Shed Time podcast are pretending to be professionals. And even though the boys weren't around to do a podcast, we still got a podcast coming out for y'all because, we real G's. And you get to hear us talk about all sorts of nonsense like the changing of the seasons because, Uncle Chris and I love that shit. We live in regions that get all 4 seasons. So, like, we really enjoy that. We enjoy the beauty of nature. So, of course, the 3 of us talk all about that. We got crazy underwater hotels. Yo, yeah, those are things, guys. And they're fucking dope. Plus, I mean, we talk about, growing facial hair and lessons on self-care. I get into some philosophical discussion with the boys, which gets really deep. And yeah, man, we ended out by reminding you all that you got to get your glow on because at the end of the day, sometimes the only people who can get you to shine are yourself, and you got to let yourself shine. So you guys want to hear everything that we talk about, be sure to tune in to the Shed Time podcast on all your favorite podcasting platforms. You can find it on the Spotify, the Apple, the all them things, all of them, right? So check it out. And there's also the website. Shed Time podcast is everywhere. So yeah, Mondays. Check them out.
All right. And with that being said, Mr. Punk Rock Silver Fox, if you're out there, go ahead and hit that link, bro. Because there's one thing I want to talk about before we get into the whole Shedhead sessions. But of course, if you guys want to join us, send those emails in greenroom.shedtime, gmail.com. Links actually or the emails right there in the chat, pinned comment. Send those over, and then we'll send you the old linkage to join us on the show. But with that being said, let me see. Is he even out there? Let me do this real quick. Let me see. I don't know what's going on here. Anywho, I didn't know if did I see him in chat. Was he in chat yet?
I don't know.
Anywho, well, I'll just go ahead and do this, and then he can give more details after the fact. But real quick, guys, one little thing I want to show you real fast was we've got our good friend, Mr. DC Rackley. We got a little fun situation going for him. He recently found out that his mother's medical conditions got critically worse. Of course, there's a little message there, a little picture of our man DC, and he's, having some hard times, came up on some rough times, and we're just trying to look out for our fellow shedhead and try to help relieve some stresses off of him, and maybe make this this time a little bit easier. So if you guys want to help out and contribute to this, there's a email right here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. I can actually make it a little bit bigger for you guys. Let me actually do that. Go ahead and hit that link. I'll try to post this down in the description as well. And you guys can donate whatever you can to kind of help this out. And if you do, there will be a little bit of a discount that you can get through Steel Valley Vapors if you do so. So go ahead, hit him up, take care of this, and I'll have him explain a little bit more about what's going on. And if you guys are willing to help out, it's greatly, greatly appreciated. DC's a big part of our family here in the Shedhead community, and as well as the vape community, and we're just trying to look out for our boy, man. So if you guys are willing to help us out, we greatly, greatly appreciate it. And I just realized it's not on the screen. Boom, there you go. Hey, there it is. There's all the stuff. I'll give you guys a second. Take down that email if you need to. And shout out to our man, Mr. Rackley.
Yeah, man. DC's having to go all the way from Steel Valley all the way out to Hawaii to take care of his mom. And as you guys can imagine, that is quite the expense, not to mention the medical bills and everything else. And when family is in that situation, you got to step up and you got to do what's right. And just as much as our brother is stepping up for his family, sometimes his family, us, want to step up for him. So guys, yeah, anything helps. You know what I mean? $5, $10, couple cups of coffee you can skip this week to do something positive for somebody else can really make a huge world of difference. So
And you can also trust the person that's email that is, because that's Will's, and we all know that Will's incredibly trustworthy. Speaking of Will, look at that. He's right there.
Yeah, so let me
He's a
go
really
ahead.
trustworthy guy. Just look at this guy. He looks trusting. At the very least.
Not that one, this one. Nope.
No, he can hear us now. He should be.
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo, Will, can you do me a favor though?
Yes.
Could you just double check to make sure that the right mic is working? Because you just sound like really echoey, and it could be just Zoom audio, and I'm used to hearing you in Discord, but I just want you to double check if you could.
let's blame it on the COVID if it's fine.
Yeah, that's my
Focus
hearing is
camera.
fucking shot.
Yeah, COVID's getting in the way of your hearing too.
Oh.
That's the unrecognized symptom. You hear funny.
No, that's right.
Okay, it's all right.
All
Then
right.
maybe it is my ears.
So yeah, Will, with the I just talked about the fund you got going for DC, and if people end up donating to it or anything like that, what'd you want them to do exactly?
Take a screenshot of your donation that you made and pay to PayPal, and just DM it to me either on Discord or Instagram, and I will send you a coupon code for one-time use of 20% off.
Let's go. Sheesh.
Yeah, you can
All
get
right.
yourself some dope swag, maybe a couple other goodies or whatnots that might be randomly on his website. You guys got to go take a look at that because there's some cool stuff. You guys know how to use Google, right? Yeah, put Steel Valley Vapors in there, and you'll find the right spot. But yeah, man, it's a worthwhile cause, guys. I definitely
Excuse me.
like I said, you give up a couple cups of coffee this week to help out a homie, it's gonna do a world of good. You're gonna feel great about it. It's gonna put that extra glow in your step. See, call back to the podcast that we were talking about. It's gonna help you get that glow on because you're gonna feel good about doing something good for somebody else. And then who knows what that can spawn, each one teach one, spread the love, you know what I'm saying? So guys, it's a great opportunity to be selfish. Do it so that you feel good because you want to feel good. $10, man.
Absolutely.
It'll make you feel the fucking best you've ever felt for the day. Go get it.
100%.
Yeah.
And with that, since you just popped in, Will, what you vaping on, bro?
Well, I am vaping on the same as usual. First up, I got my RCM custom coated, the Katana from Mr. Palmer's Powders, with a Axial Pro sitting on top, and a Gator Board drip tip, and some Breeze Tones 26s inside, with a freshly filled Easy Dripper filled with Ball of Violence vanilla.
Nice.
And I'm actually right now in the midst of rebuilding my Dang
Dang.
Oh, dang.
for my Slim piece. That's also custom coated, the Clockwork Edition.
Very nice. I like
I'll
it.
probably have some vanilla in there too. Actually, no, I think I might put some of this. Let's put some of this in there. Some of that testing grounds, the
Ooh, that-
ACP.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
Bah.
go with that.
Dude,
Still haven't tried it.
Please do that. I fucked up so hard. Like,
Still haven't tried it.
just like a quick note about that. So, like,
No, let's talk about it a little bit. We still got to wait for some people to send some emails.
no. Like, I'm totally down for. I'm cool with embarrassing myself. So, for everybody out there, like, just to know that, I am like, not whatever. I'm just gonna call myself a burnout. So, like, I'm a bit of a burnout. Like, I'm not really, but I kind of am. My mind's always a million miles a minute, and sometimes I forget shit. So, I purposely grabbed stuff to bring down to vape in Vegas because I knew that I was going to be up there with Frames and I poured Nairobi. I can't remember what his name is on YouTube. Bill, and Swags. So I was like, oh yo, I'm gonna fucking bring down like some apricot cornbread pudding because I know that James was like kind of not sure about it. And like I love it. So like if he doesn't like it, I'll just fucking vape that shit. So I get down there and I'm like, oh pumped. I'm like, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna put
Yeah,
this in.
dude,
James
it
picks me up from
literally
the airport.
sitting out front of the airport in the pickup line. He's like, "Hey, bro, you got your build kit?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I gotta rewick something real quick. I throw some wicks in something." And then like he's like, "Oh, dude, check this out." And he like reaches in his bag.
Yeah, dude, I'm so pumped. I'm like, yo, you're gonna have to try this. Like, if you don't like it, it's cool, it's whatever. But like, I want you to fucking try it. And I fucking open it up, and dude, there's fucking not the right bottle, bro. Like, there was a BC, so there's a butterscotch custard, and then there's an apple caramel custard. And I thought that the apple caramel custard was fucking apricot cornbread pudding, and the only reason why I thought that is because it must have been in the wrong box, or like I'm just dumb. Like it could be that too. Like I mean, I have no idea. So I ended up like it was just like, oh, sorry, dude, fuck. So I ended up opening up the butterscotch custard because it's been a minute and I like it. So yeah, I really felt bad. So I'm glad that Will's gonna try it. I'm not. You didn't say you're gonna try it right now, so that's cool.
No,
But
I still got to finish up here.
yeah, by the end of the weekend, you'll have tried it. So I'm looking forward to that. At least one person.
I'll be trying it here within the hour.
Oh, okay. But fucking let's go. That's perfect.
Sick.
That's even
I
better.
mean, that's how long it should take me to finish this build. So
Oh,
Yeah,
that's probably
yeah.
true, actually.
I
That's
also want to give a quick shout out to a patron of not only the channel here, but as well as the podcast, the old Not the Real Gerard Butler, aka Lee, for the dope ass Shed Time coldest water bottle. What? Say
Sick.
what?
Sick.
What?
Heck yeah, dude.
Bro,
That's
repping the squad
sweet.
on the bottle, bro. I don't even want to put stickers on it, you know? So you just leave it like that, just so everybody knows. Shed Time.
Gang.
So dope. So dope. And I gotta say, man, this water's pretty damn cold.
I mean, it lives up to its name, right? I've left that thing in a hot car in the middle of the summer and come back to my ice still being there.
I just realized, though, I already drank all the water in it. It's just mainly ice now. Shit. Oh, well. Anywho, let's see. Is there any more emails? Nobody wants to join. Nobody wants to hang.
Well, shit. Welcome to the Shedhead session with special guest Steel Valley Vapor, aka
Yeah, I mean,
Punk Rock Silver
you could have it
Fox,
worse,
aka President Punk Rock Silver Fox.
2024.
Yes, sir.
2020.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Whoa.
And then it'll be 2028, but we're good. We're good.
I mean, I'm just saying if we can get
Hey,
Vermin Supreme and the Punk Rock Silver Fox as running mates, that's an undefeatable movement. We're talking
we will
free-
dominate and decimate.
for real, free dental care and ponies for
Mhm.
everybody, zombie powered America. Like, dude, what a platform to work with. You just build off of that alone. Let's go.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want their own government granted pony in their life?
For real.
First thing I'm doing, I'm painting the White House pink.
Hell yes.
Dude,
Hell yes.
speaking of painting things, even though it has nothing to do with really painting, dude, you know what I'm stoked on, Will, Chris?
What?
We were talking about Palmer's
Oh,
powders
yeah.
and coatings earlier.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty stoked because what me and Will, unbeknownst to each other, are literally getting the same like two things coated, but probably going to be completely different by the time
Yeah.
we get them back. But we sent him some old RDA V2s, the old an RDA 2, and
Oh
I'm
yeah.
going to be sending out to this old Bonneville to have coated to match. And I'm pretty stoked. I hadn't had a chance to get it out to the mail, but I'm probably going to try to get it out tomorrow. So Palmer's Powders, be looking for a package from me, as well as Mr. Punk Rock Silver Fox here. And
Yeah, well, I think that he already got the one. For
Yeah,
Will.
he should have got that today. Actually,
He said he did.
It's out
earlier in
Wednesday.
chat.
sick.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I'll get with you maybe today, maybe tomorrow, whenever you get to it, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do, bro. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm stoked, bro, because it's been a while since I've had something coated. I've been talking about sending stuff to Ashton for a while. I keep procrastinating. but Will kind of lit the match under my butt because he's like, "Hey man, I'm sending a package. You want me to throw those in here?" And da 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 da. I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it. Yep, okay. Now I gotta get this out."
Yeah.
I'm excited, man. I don't know what I want
I
to
am
do.
too.
I don't know what I want to do.
Dude, I have a pretty good idea what I want to do with my basilisk and my squy. Pretty good idea.
Oh,
And
you said
I think
multiple
Ashton
setups in
pulled
there?
off. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ashton, feel free to drop in the chat how impressed you were with the way that they came.
Oh yeah, how did
Oh,
Feel free.
how
Yeah,
was the
please.
Yeah,
setup Will sent you? Was it in great coating?
it was
ready
dry.
Was it ready to coat?
Oh,
Like, or did you
Anthony,
have
what the
to?
fuck? You're changing your name to Oink Squad? What are you doing to me, bro? Okay.
Yeah, man. OinkSquad.com, the new spot for fire clothing.
Okay, didn't know that. Sorry, my
Yeah,
bad.
bro.
Sorry, James, did not mean to interrupt. That just
No,
really
you're
caught me
good,
off
dude.
guard.
Yeah. Anthony launched his clothing line, Oink Squad, and he has a website for it now, so you guys can go check it out. But yeah,
Oh.
Yeah,
there's
Anthony, why don't you come on here and tell us about it?
there's some
Yeah,
dope
nice and
gear.
You could definitely do that.
There's some dope gear. I know you guys can cop a dope Shed Time shirt on there. So
Nice.
yeah,
Oh,
definitely worth
actually,
going and
Anthony,
peeping it.
just let you know, I got my shirt. I don't remember. How did I get that shirt, James? Did you bring it to me? Did
No,
I
I
get that
sent
from when
it
I was
to
at
Will.
Will's? Yeah. Sorry, I ate like some edibles before the show tonight, and like I'm already sick, so like it's probably gonna get weird for me from here out. Sorry, boys. I'm sorry.
Yes.
But dude, I wore my Shed Time podcast shirt at the fucking expo.
Dude, Ashton says
Or at the
fucking
convention.
soaked, disgusting, wicks and all.
Yes, Ashton.
dry.
He's like, oh, I Victor Driver. Like, Will,
I
you're
swear I
a piece of
did.
shit, dude. What is wrong with you?
Dude, that doesn't mean anything if they're still in there.
Yeah.
Hi, my
But
name
yes,
is Will,
Anthony,
and I'm
I
a
got
medical marijuana
complimented on my
patient.
shirt too. While I
Oh
was
yeah,
at the,
at the
fucking
show.
conventions.
Oh, sick shirt. You're repping this podcast. He's like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, and no, and the compliment wasn't even just from James; it was from like a stranger.
Yeah.
But they didn't know that they hadn't heard of the podcast. But maybe now, thanks to the shirt,
Oh,
they'll go
I
check
told
it
a couple
out.
people about it, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, man. It's a dope design, guys. I think you guys have seen me and James both wear it here on the show once or twice now. Yeah, it's a dope design. Everybody needs to grab one if you're done with the podcast. If you're done with Shedhead Life, definitely go check that out. And big shout out to Anthony Ramella for making the design.
Oink Squad. Oink Squad, let's go.
Yeah, Oink Squad all day. We gotta get a promo ad from Oink Squad for the podcast going.
Ashton just
Oh,
says
you're
nothing's
cooking?
changed.
Yeah, no, for sure.
No, not at all.
Although Will said last time he probably dripped it and then just like hit it one time and then packed it up.
Yeah.
And he vaped it dry, Ashton, just to let you know. So, I mean, things are
Hey,
moving forward for sure.
Also, by the way, if
Oh,
you have
never
sent
gonna
an
do it
email,
again.
a few links have gone out.
It's like, dude, oh, don't worry, Ashton, next time that Will sends you something, bro, there's going to be one like empty coil and one with cotton in it. We're making baby steps here.
Mhm.
Okay.
I can't wait for the day that he gets the one coil's been removed,
Yeah.
but there's still one coil with cotton in it.
No, to be fair, I told Will, to be fair, that like I've sent Ashton multiple RDAs with builds in them, but they're always the ones that you don't do anything to, like the deck. You know what I mean? So it's like he just like
Yeah, I just take the wicks out, rinse it out,
Yeah,
dry
dude.
it out, put it.
yeah.
put
And
it
like
in.
that's cool. I'm sure he doesn't care about that. I'm sure he
No.
like maybe he'd probably prefer it to be empty, but like I also don't care if he ruins
He
the
says,
coils. So.
he says, vape dry my ass. Why don't you come on and yell at him?
I have a feeling that he is going to come on and yell.
It'd be great if he
And with that
actually
being
just like,
said,
had
he
it on
probably
him.
is now.
No,
He's
we
like, got
got the old trusty Lando with a panda on his head.
Pando, what's up?
I was gonna say, that's Pando now.
Yeah, it's Pando.
Lando the Pando, yo.
Pando Growlrizian.
Oh, ha ha. I see what you did
Dude,
there.
pandas are so
Yeah.
cute. Like, I would never be like upset, but if they growled on me, that would probably ruin a lot of things for me. Like, I'd be
Bro.
scared of fucking pandas after
I
that.
mean, pandas can be an aggressive animal. They are still a bear
Yeah,
at the
no,
end
they're
of
a
the
fucking
day.
bear.
Like they can
Mm-hmm.
fuck something up if they need to.
Yeah, you get in the way of their bamboo,
Yo, yeah.
you're getting fucking iced.
Oh, are you doing dishes? All right,
Yeah,
Ashton,
I
better
got.
get them dishes
I've
done,
been
bro.
saved by dishes.
Yeah, you were, bro. That because he would
For
come
the
out here and
moment.
rip you and you. Oh yeah,
The
just wait till
moment.
Discord, bro. He's gonna get
Oh yeah,
you.
he's gonna give me.
Oh,
Good.
by
I
the
know, I
way,
know.
we don't mention this enough. For anyone new out there that may not know of this thing that does exist, there's this thing called the Vape Stew Discord. You can join it by joining the Facebook group. There's a link in the announcements, and that's what we hang out on a pretty much daily basis.
Yes.
You know, some people pop in a little earlier than others, but there's usually a crew around, you know, about the time this show ends, usually kind of around when people start popping in. And then we hang out for the, you know, the end of the night when everybody's winding
evening.
down. You know what I mean? Maybe play some video games, maybe chat, maybe stream something, maybe play some cards, or just fucking chill out and have some shed time together and just vibe. If you want to join us, do those steps. Vape
That's
Stew
true, actually,
Crew.
because like, yeah, we've
Yeah.
never really
We don't
like,
talk
pushed
about
that
it enough.
ever.
We say the Discord, but I
Sure,
don't think we
yeah.
ever like really push it out as
It's
much
public.
anymore.
Yeah, it's
It is?
public.
Yeah.
Anybody can join.
You just got to go. Well, actually, you
Also,
have to,
Discord's super chill. Well, yeah, you,
You
have
have
to
to-
go through the Facebook group, but anybody can join that can do that.
that is true. This is a thing.
I feel like we could probably even change that at some point. I don't know how you could do it though. We'd have to have like a Twitter or something. That's too much work. Okay, never mind. Scratch
We'll
that. Sorry.
figure it out. But anyway, hey, Ern, what up, dude? Thanks for popping
What
in,
up,
man.
Ern?
But with that being said, there was one more link that went out. If you see it, click it. If you're not Lando, then you probably know who you are because there's only one other one sent in. So if you sent an email, that link would be you.
You're up.
I don't want to say your name because I don't want to spoil the treat.
Hello.
But with that, I guess we should kind of see where this poll's sitting at. Of course, if you guys have not voted on which game you'd like to see us play, which honestly, I'm kind of thrown for a loop here. I thought it was going to go one of two ways, and that was not the way I was thinking, to be completely honest with you. Katie, how are you? Thank you for joining us. We're getting
It's
ready to
going
pick a-
good.
It is going good. It's a Friday. I'm back with the boys. Can't ask for a better Friday. You're ordering food. Hey, do your thing, man. Get your grub on. But with that, I guess we can go ahead. We can get started with the game, and if anybody ends up popping in, they can just hop into the game with us. You know what I mean? We'll just throw them in.
Actually, you know what? Why don't we let Lando say what he's vaping? We'll see if that person
yeah.
jumps in, and then we can get going.
th-
Maybe. We'll see if Lando can kill enough time. Lando, spotlight's on you, bud. What you vaping on tonight?
Okay, I just filled her up. It's my new setup. I got
Oh,
on my
Ooh.
birthday actually. The Caliburn A2,
Nice.
and inside of that, I got some iced apple peach strawberry from Coastal Clouds. I mean, we all know how much I love their liquids. And then my other setup, of course, is the Recurve Duo on the top side. Side of that, yet again, blueberry banana. And
Red
yeah,
banana.
that's it.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, it's like a muffin flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I could get into a blueberry banana muffin. I could definitely get behind that.
Oh.
So
As long as it's not a candy banana, I could get behind
would you
that.
look at this? What do we got here?
Tell me that was the perfect amount of time.
No, this is something different.
Oh,
I will look at this afterwards and share with said requestee, Mr. Oink Squad. Sean, if you know what that means.
oh gosh.
Anywho, let's see.
dude, Oink
That's
Squad,
Oink
like that
Squad
name,
myself.
bro.
Yeah.
How's that not gonna stick in everybody's fucking head?
Exactly. It's genius.
Fucking
Here's the
Oink
thing:
Squad.
is it Oinks Quad, or is
No.
it Oink Squad?
His logo is a pig. It's Oink.
I know. I'm
Squad,
just
for
asking
sure.
because when I'm looking at it right now, and like this like little thing he sent me. It's all one like pushed together, as one word.
Oh, there's no space like
Yeah.
on YouTube.
And it kind of looks funny. All right, so
The oink squeezy in the heezy.
what do you
Oh,
say?
Katie, you
Should we
had
just-
Sonic for supper? Dang.
Ooh. My mic level
Did you get
is
a blast?
dropping. Why is my mic level dropping? That is a good question. Is it better now? That looks like it's better. This honestly,
now it is.
I need to get a new XLR cable. That honestly, I think I have another one somewhere. I just have to find it. Anywho, thank you, Addie Tooney. I appreciate that. That's why you're the absolute legend. Made salmon for dinner. Jeez, you guys are making me hungry because I haven't eaten yet, but I do know what I'm having. You guys want to know what I'm having for dinner?
What's that?
Fucking pizza, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
never a bad call.
Yes, never.
Yeah.
You can never go wrong with
Never
pizza,
a
my
bad call.
dudes.
I
You
made
can
a
never
I
go
made a
wrong.
homemade one last night for
Oh.
dinner.
Oh.
Yeah.
Toppings.
Yeah.
What were these toppings?
We just did the classic pepperoni because like my sauce is a meat sauce with like it's leftover, spaghetti sauce basically. So it's got ground beef and Italian sausage already in the sauce.
Oh, so you just throw some little cheese
So we
on
throw
there.
top that cheese and then hit it with the some pepperoni to get the little extra and like it's fire.
Whoa.
Dude, you know what? It would be fire to add to that. I don't know if you're into it, but I kind of like this. These little black olives on that, bro.
See, I fuck with the black olive.
Oh, dude,
Black
the wife
olives
does
on
not.
a pizza. See, I knew it's a toss up. Like 2 out of 3 people. You know what I mean? Like
Dude,
'em.
even green olives. If it was green olives,
Oh,
I fuck with that too.
I fucking hate green olives, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Hate them.
There's honestly
Hate 'em.
to me,
Black
to
all
me
day.
they're almost the same thing.
They're totally different. Taste.
Yeah, I
They
know they might
they
be,
taste
like-
completely different.
The thing for me is like green olives have their place in certain things, but I definitely not a pizza for me.
No.
Not working for me
Wait.
with a pizza.
Connie.
Oh my God, Connie.
How
Oh my
I've
God,
missed you.
Connie,
I was
how are you?
I was
For
thinking
real?
about you not too long ago.
Literally, so was I.
I was
Shout
scrolling,
out
I was
to
scrolling
Connie.
through Facebook. Good to see you, Connie. How are you doing?
Yeah,
Dude.
absolutely.
Today's an exciting day for me, people. You know what? I had a pretty good day at work. Things went by quick. Got to leave a half hour early. Sweet.
Nice.
I think I got
Oh,
paid
this-
for it
that's
too, to
always
be
a win.
honest, which is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. So that was sweet. And then I came home to this dope ass Shed Time coldest water bottle and a little bit of some upgrades to the PC courtesy of old Lee. You see what I did there, Sean? Yeah, I know you could appreciate that. Get to hang out with the boys, and then we get to see Connie. Jeez,
Yeah, for real.
it's like it's my
Dude.
birthday.
Dude, yeah. This is an amazing day because like in a similar vein, I work for a small startup company. And April will be 2 years we've been running. We just got accepted by our governing body here in the state to launch our second location.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
So
Nice.
what that also means is that I get my promotion now.
Oh, let's go.
So as a result of this development in my work life, I'm now going to get my promotion, which will make me salaried as a marketing director.
Oh, dude,
So-
that is fire.
I mean, at the end of the day, right? Like for the last 10 years or so, my wife and I have both kind of been like, all I want to do in life is really just like take pictures and, enjoy some shed time, take pictures, enjoy shed time. Well, that's part of my job now is taking pictures. Like all those years of taking photos of like vape gear and stuff were like the best lead up to,
I wanna
being
that
able to do
finger
what I
snap
do
thing,
now.
but I can't do it.
You
I feel
know?
like this deserves one of those, bro.
Hey,
I'm
yo,
pumped.
it is insane. It's incredible, and it's a
I usually don't
reminder.
do it.
It's a total reminder to just always keep your dreams, in focus. If you really want to do something and achieve something, you may never ever feel like you're heading in that direction. Because let me tell you, I never felt like that was going to happen.
Hey, bro.
But here I am now, and I'm literally able to see it just on the horizon. Like I'm
Perseverance,
right there.
my dude. Perseverance.
It took 10 years, but here we are. And at the end of the day, right? some of your favorite actors were in their 40s and 50s before they made it big, right?
Right.
Some of your favorite musicians were in their 30s and 40s before
Dude,
they
I
even
was
made it
literally
big.
listening to a podcast with Danny Brown today, and Danny didn't make it till he was 30, bro.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, it's never too late. Just keep shooting for whatever those dreams,
It'll
those
happen,
goals
man.
are. You can get there. You just got to keep shooting. So, man,
Yeah.
like it's exciting, dude. Like, I'm right there with you. And then this is one of those beautiful, beautiful days. I'm
This
I'm
is
very
what
stoked for
Fridays
everyone.
and the green room are all about, baby. What?
Hey,
I don't know where that came from, but that was perfect fucking timing, dude. That was great. All right,
Yep.
so now I'm gonna let this go for a little bit longer because I'm gonna do one thing that we do sometimes on these Shedhead sessions.
Yeah, it's kind of like a
because
prerequisite on a Shedhead
I
session.
feel like it is, bro. Especially when we're gonna get into one of these games, I feel like it could be a little bit more fun. And I also need to get a refill on my water. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. Sean, go ahead and tell them what to do.
If you're new to this program that we have here, then ladies and gentlemen, this is your opportunity to get up, stretch your legs, maybe use the bathroom, grab a drink, or if you're like us, it's time to inhale the good shit and exhale the bullshit because it's shed time.
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to go ahead and end this poll because it looks like it's at the probably about the extent it's going to be at. So let's see what the official tally is. What game should we play at 44% of the vote? The crowd favorite. It is fact or fiction. If you guys have seen us play this game before, then you already know how this goes. And with that being said, first person that's going to start us off will be Mr. Sean Typhon, who is the guy that has the handy book o' facts. So he's usually the one that starts us off here. But what we're going to do is each one of us are going to take a turn rattling off a random quote-unquote fact. And then the rest of us here on the panel, as well as you guys out there in chat, get a chance to vote on whether we think it's an actual fact or if they're just making up some complete, utter bullshit. You know what I mean? Which has happened on here quite a few times in the past. So, with that being said, Sean, take a second, find a good one. The rest of us take a second, we'll find a good one, and we'll get this thing rolling and try to see who we can stump somebody.
So, now that I got my book open, because digital books are not as great as they seem. Sometimes they just don't want to cooperate.
That's true.
Now that we got things going, all right, here we go. Bangladesh was originally called East Pakistan.
I'm just gonna say fact. Pretty sure they're side by each. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like they're like real close.
I feel like I don't know the answer on this because my geography is fucking terrible, especially when it comes to, you know, that side of the world. I know like North America, bro. That's about it. And even then, I still kind of get confused at where some states are. You know what I mean? Like what state's next to Arizona again? Nevada. Blank. So, with that being said, this is just a toss in the air. I'm going to go fiction just to go off of what Chris, I just want to be different. Honestly, I don't really know, so that's what I'm going to do.
But now somebody's going to be right.
Yeah, one of us is. Pizza ordered, Ashton? Fuck yeah, dude. I literally have my pizza off to the side right here so I can smell it. And then as soon as this show is over, it's going down, baby. It's going down. Anyhow.
So, Will, what do you say?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say fact.
All right. We got one fact from Addy Tuning out there so far.
I'm not really sure about the region, but I'm just gonna take a guess and say they're fairly close
Shot in
together.
the dark.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a total shot.
We got another fact from Oink Squad, aka Anthony.
All
Moore.
right. How about you?
You like this shirt? That's the second compliment I've got on this fucking shirt in this chat, and I've got to say, guys, I fucking love this shirt for three reasons. It feels super, super silky, and I kind of just feel like touching myself. Not gonna lie, because it just feels good on the skin. I like it, and it's really like lightweight and breathy, so perfect for when it's warm. Two, it fits.
I like that.
Fucking amazing, dude. Like perfectly across the shoulders. Sleeves aren't too long to where like they're going over my elbows or nothing crazy. At first when I put it on, I thought it was a little big, but I think it was just because it's like really like silky and airy, so it kind of just feels like there's just like a lot of air in between the shirt and my skin when there really isn't. Because I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, oh, that actually looks good. But when I put it on, I was like, oh, wait, that kind of feels big. But now that I've been wearing it, I like it. And then number one, I think it looks good on me. And it's cool.
You're not the only one, apparently. So
Yeah.
you're good.
I like that we both wound
Bam.
up wearing button-up shirts
Yeah,
today.
dude.
It's you know
It's
a
like-
couple
it's the
couple of
thing.
college shirts. You know,
I
just-
can't wait till it starts warming up, bro, because I got a bunch of flannels, bro. Shout outs to Dixon, because I've been stocking up, and I literally just got. Oh, where'd it go? It's gone. Oh, here it is. Got a freshie in today, baby. But anyways, back to the game. So we
How
got
about you, Lando?
Lando left.
I'm gonna go fiction on this one.
All right. So we got a split board here. 2 facts, 2 fictions. In the chat so far, it's split. 2 facts, 2 fictions. Let's get a couple. The drip is real. Yeah, no cap, as the kids would say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing, guys.
This is the Bolt, Seamus. They had them on
When,
sale a week or 2 ago. My bad. Go ahead.
So when India was partitioned in 1947, the country now known as Bangladesh was originally called East Pakistan.
Okay. I figured I was probably gonna get it wrong, but hey,
So
it is
is
what it
fact.
is. First one's out of the way.
Nice, Will.
Who wants to go? Anybody else want to go next? Or
Yeah, I can go next.
all
I
right,
think.
Chris, hit us with.
I got a
one.
list up at least. And we'll see if I read one off it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm saying.
Some of these are not really that good. Sorry that I volunteered and then realized like I'd have to read them. Okay, so here's one for you. In a deck of cards, the king has a mustache.
On the deck of cards, the king has a mustache. This is a fact. Wait, are you saying just the mustache?
No, he has a mustache.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
I'm
fact.
not saying just a mustache.
I'm gonna say we play cards a lot, and I look at these cards a lot, and I'm pretty fucking sure he's got a mustache.
All right, so James thinks the king has a mustache.
If I'm
Yeah.
wrong, I'm gonna feel
Anybody
really
else
stupid.
ready to go?
I feel like that's a fact too. Like I'm picturing, you know, the traditional king on a deck of cards, and I really truly do feel like I see a mustache there. So I'm
Is
gonna
this
go
the
with fact.
Mandala effect right now? Is that what's going
Oh
on right now? Is
no!
that what's
Please
happening?
don't do this to me. Please don't. Oh no!
Honestly just thought of that right now. I was like, wait, is this one of those things where I think it's like everybody thinks the fucking Monopoly guy has a monocle? He's never had one. It's never been there.
Ever.
But
Never.
everybody thinks he has one.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think though?
I'm going to say fiction. And here's why. We do play a lot of cards, but before we were playing on the computer, because now all my cards have custom faces. Like the queen is now Duchess because Duchess is just a queen.
I almost cheated
But-
right now because I have a deck of cards next to me.
I played a lot of regular cards too in the past.
I almost
And
cheated. I'm not gonna do that.
I can't
Well, I already gave
remember
my
if
answers, so
it's-
I just won't say.
I can't remember if it's one way or the other, but if I remember correctly, there are 3 kings that have a mustache and 1 king that does not.
Oh, Will's getting technical over here.
Yeah.
It's either that way or it's flipped around. There are 3 kings that don't have mustaches and there's 1 king that does, but I'm pretty sure it's 3 kings that have mustaches and 1 king that does not.
So
He
let's
sounds like
see.
he really knows what he's talking about, but when you really break that down, it's a pretty tough angle.
So let's see.
I don't know.
What's
I don't
chat
know.
saying here? Starting after Shot in the Dark, we're going with Mallory. She says fact, 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 fact. Looks like mainly fact here, except for Will. Are you saying fiction, Will? Is that what you were saying?
Mhm.
Yeah, he's saying.
So what
false.
about you,
Wait, 'cause
Lando?
did you say all kings or did you say the king?
What I said was, in a deck of cards,
Mm-hmm.
the king has a mustache.
Okay. then yeah, I'm gonna stick. Yeah, based off
Sticking
Will's
with your
logic.
fact.
Based off Will's logic, you know, because he didn't single any specific one out. Oh, well,
Okay,
you
so you
missed your,
guys are
missed your
going with
comment.
fact.
Only the Suicide King, King of Hearts, doesn't have a mustache. All the others do. Damn, Ern, you know your cards, bro. He's like fucking. I didn't even know it's called
See?
the Suicide King.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's the only one that has a fucking knife with going through its head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning something new today, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, did everybody go though?
Lando.
Lando.
I'm gonna say fact on this one.
Good call, because like Ern basically like hit it right out of the park. It is actually fact. No wait, it's false. My bad. Oh man.
Oh, so I
Wait.
got it.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Based off of your wording, though.
No. So like off of that question, the answer is fiction. Like you know what I mean? By me saying like I'm literally going off of a fucking page.
Because look, these three have mustaches.
Yeah, where's the King of
Only
Hearts?
one doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
So technically, we're both right.
Yeah,
Because
Everybody's
some
right.
do,
'cause
some don't.
3 kings do and 1 does not.
So if it was majority, it would be yes. 3 out of 4 do. So majority rules. Anyways, that's semantics at this point. But that is really interesting, though. I never really thought about it until now. You know?
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's some shit.
I played so many cards, especially
All right.
in jail. Lots in jail.
Back to
Well, I guess you got nothing else
the
to do
next
there.
one.
Exactly.
It's
So
like that or
It's
something
cards,
else.
chess,
That's not
or
as much fun.
checkers.
I've got one
Or
for you
fight.
guys. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We all pronounced Dr. Seuss's name wrong.
Oh, fact.
Fact.
I feel like his name's like Slice or something like that. So I'm gonna say that that's fact. We pronounce it wrong.
Anybody else? Will?
I won't say fact. I mean, we're Americans. We pronounce everything the way we want to pronounce it.
That's not totally wrong.
No, it's not.
All right.
Like the croissant, we
Lando,
call it a croissant sandwich.
what about you, Lando? What do you say?
I'm gonna go fact on this one too.
So it looks like mainly all fact here on the panel. What does chat say? I know Addy Tooney said fact.
Michael said that's sus.
Haha, I see what you did there. Let's see. We got Mallory with the fact. Oink Squad says fiction. Drip Theory says fiction. Dean says fiction. Well, let's see here. So how many? We had mainly all facts here on the panel. Looks like it's kind of split in chat. Mainly actually fiction in chat.
Yeah, more fiction for sure. Pour it in.
All right. Well, it is a fact. Because honestly, Chris, you're pretty fucking close, bro, with your pronunciation. Because it actually rhymes with voice. It is Soyce.
Nice.
Yeah, Dr. Seuss does not have the same ring though.
No, it doesn't. But yeah.
Well, it's like really said like it's got a Z at the front. You know what I mean? Like Z. Like when people say it, like Dr. Zeus.
No, they
I
say
know.
Seuss.
I don't know. I've heard people say Dr. Zeus.
Well, then they're
they're just dumb.
Yeah,
Well,
they-
apparently, even if you say Dr. Seuss, it's still wrong. So,
No,
I mean,
well, I'm just saying, like
it's
that's
just less wrong.
like clearly even worse of a pronunciation. Again, perfect timing. With that, I guess that's it for mine. Who is up next? Will, do you have a random factoid?
Let's see here.
You got wee baby Seamus confused out there with Zed. That's the Canadian
Zed's
word for
dead,
Z.
baby. Yeah,
Fake,
that's like
fake news. Trip Theory says it's fake news, bro.
Yeah.
It's actually his mother's maiden name, believe it or not.
All right, here I got one. The goat is the national animal of Scotland.
The goat.
The goat.
Oh man, you know what?
It's false.
I'm gonna say fiction, bro.
I'm gonna say that's fiction.
I think he
Definitely
I
is
think he
fiction.
slightly spun it and switched livestock on us.
I'm gonna say it's not livestock at all.
I'm gonna say.
You
Whoa,
know,
they're national animals, not even livestock. You're saying?
If I remember correctly, it's not even a
Well,
technical
I'm
I mean, a
livestock.
wild. Okay, but is like a wild goat? Is that considered livestock? If
Whoa.
it's a wild goat?
Uh, I've never met a goat in the wild.
No, I'm just. Oh no, what? Dude, when we were when I went to, so we went to the Hoover Dam on Monday, and we drove there, and there's fucking crazy ass mountains and shit all up in there. You're like
Yeah, mountain
driving
goats,
through all
bro.
this like
Oh yeah,
rock.
mountain goats. Yeah,
And
yeah.
dude, there's
I've never met a
signs
mountain
that
goat.
they say mountain goat. Like, be careful of fucking mountain goats. Bro, I never
It's
seen
dope.
that sign
Dude.
before.
yeah.
That is dope. But no, if I remember correctly, it's not even.
All right, Ern needs a repeat.
The goat is the national animal of Scotland.
The goat is the national animal of Scotland.
Would you like me to say it in my Scottish accent?
Sure.
Yes, please go.
Oh, don't you know I'm Scottish and the goat is not the national animal of Scotland.
Oh, wait, hold on. Did he just give us the answer, bro? I think he just gave us the answer.
Hi, my name is. Don't you know my name is Will and I'm a medical marijuana patient.
All right, guys. So fiction it is.
Why don't you tell them what it really is? Well,
It's a unicorn.
goat.
it's the
I
fucking
realized-
unicorn.
I just realized last time I was on here and we did this, I did that one, but it was opposite. I just
Wow.
realized that.
Yeah.
I'm just
That's how
gonna
much
say
of a
that I didn't
stoner I am.
realize that.
See, I love that random fact. That's why I knew it was not an actual livestock
Dude,
animal.
You know what other random fact I like is what Anthony just put in chat. He's like, I love the green room after shed time breaks. You know what, bro? I'll tell you what. I have a lot of fun on this show after shed time breaks.
Yeah,
Oh
boy.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I better be right or I'm giving up my nationality, says Wire Talk a Big G. What's going on? Anyways, so yeah, that one's fiction. Lando, hit us with a fact. Or maybe fiction. We don't know yet.
All right. A panda's jaw is so strong that it has the similar bite strength as a lion. Fact or fiction?
You know what?
Ooh.
To fucking crunch that fucking live bamboo, I'm gonna have to say
Yeah.
fact, bro. Because
Yeah.
you need some serious jaw strength to be cracking through that shit. Because
Yeah,
bamboo
that
is
shit
pretty
is
fucking strong.
gnarly.
Yep. I'm gonna go with fact because like we were talking about earlier, it's a damn bear.
Yeah.
Like it
may
might
only-
look cute
yeah.
and cuddly, but it's still a bear.
It may only eat vegetation. Doesn't mean it won't fuck your ass up.
Like,
Exactly.
yeah, like it could still maul you to death if it wants to.
Yeah. It does know how to defend itself.
So definitely thinking that's a fact.
Yeah, everybody in chat's going fact. What are you
Yeah.
saying? Will said fact, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Sean said fact, I think. Chris, what are you saying?
I'm gonna say that because he's like clearly like the panda professional, that like he's making it sound like he's giving us something that's fact, but like he secretly was like, this is all like a
He
ploy.
twisted it.
Yeah, and he flipped that shit on its head. So I'm gonna go with that is fiction. I don't believe that.
We got a lot of facts in chat. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. One fiction from Oink Squad. Another fact from Lizzie Morris. Again, happy birthday, Lizzie. Happy
Yeah, happy
birthday
birthday,
to
Lizzie.
you.
Yes, happy birthday,
dear
Lizzie.
Lizzie. Happy birthday to you. That was the most, like, unenthusiastic happy birthday song, but hey, I got it out of it. I got it out. Anyway, where are we at? Just kidding. So chat is pretty much saying fact for the most part. What do we got here, Lando? Where are we at?
It is actually a fact.
Yes, I knew I was right. You know how I know it? I knew that because my nephew told me, and that kid knows everything about fucking animals, bro. It's crazy. You name an animal, he'll tell you something about it.
Hell yeah.
He's smart as shit.
Nice. Nice.
Anywho,
All
Back
right,
to
so
you,
I guess
Sean.
that means it's back to moi. All right.
happy unbirthday to everyone else. Much appreciated, Lizzie. Thank
Yes,
you.
much appreciated.
That is hilarious, by the way. I love that, and I'm gonna start saying that from now on.
All right. So because people love this show after a shed time break.
Ooh, Shed Time Facts?
Cheech and Chong,
Yes, I love it.
their first movie, Up in Smoke, cost $2 million to make and made them $44 million.
I'm gonna have to say it's gotta be a fact, bro. Cause they are probably still continuing to make money on that fucking
Oh,
franchise.
I gotta
bro.
imagine
Definitely.
those fucking residuals
You know what I
are
mean? Like
crazy
even
still.
like you know what I mean? Because it's probably like being played on at least 2-3 streaming platforms, or like
Yeah, network television
it's
is
on.
still
Yeah,
playing
exactly.
it and
It's
shit.
probably
Like,
yeah, dude. So I'm. But here's the thing, man. I might take it back because the initial cost may not even have been that much
Yeah, I was trying to think like
at that time.
Sean said it, I was like, was there like a bunch of fucking car crashes and shit or
No,
explosions?
because
Like, I don't remember
you got to
that.
think about the time too, bro. It was like what in the 80s, like
No, probably the
70s,
70s.
70s, 80s, like right around that, late 70s, early 80s. I'm not sure. I can't
I
remember.
feel like it almost
You know
could
what?
even been the
I
early
think I'm going to
70s.
retract my first answer and go with fiction here because I feel like at that time they probably weren't spending like millions on
well, I mean,
a
it is their
movie.
first film.
Yeah, and that's it too. It's their first film, and I don't think they'd be spending that much money on that specific type of film. You know what I mean? Because like Chris said, there's not a whole bunch of special effects or, stuntmen really needed. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't
So
remember them being that.
I'm gonna go fiction. Final answer. Yeah, 78. Thank you, Michelle. So I was close. Late 70s, early 80s.
Anybody else want to throw their hat in the ring on this one?
I'm gonna say that it's fiction, and I think that my reasoning is just like I think the numbers are different. It could have been like that kind of a performance for them. Like
I
some
definitely
movies
feel
just
like
Yeah.
they
make a
probably at
ton,
least made
but
that much money.
yeah.
But I
So
don't
I'm gonna
think
say
they're.
fiction.
He's
Or-
afraid I'm
that-
playing the numbers game
Or
tonight.
maybe
Okay.
the other way
for
around.
sure,
It could
dude.
be,
Come
bro.
on.
Yeah, I
Throw us
know
for a
you're
loop.
the pioneer of that route. You paved that path on this show, sir.
No way, man. I feel like I've got bit by that more than anybody.
Yeah, but I think you were the first one to spring it on us, and we were like, oh, wait, he used a very specific number, and it's so easy to fuck with that number. Like, I think you were the first one to pull that technique, so like, this trail.
I know, but like it could be. That's a crazy thing. But I'm just
But yeah, it's so easy to backfire too,
Yeah.
right?
No, it is. It is. It's
Will,
50-50,
Lando, did you
just
guys
like
answer?
always.
No, I did not.
Go for it.
I'm gonna say fiction also, just simply for the numbers game. They didn't like whenever Friday the 13th came out, the original Friday the 13th back in the late 70s. If I remember correctly, they spent like right around $1 million to make that movie.
Yeah.
And it
Sounds
made
right.
a fuck ton of money. And that was considered like a decent budget movie back then.
Yeah, but and if you think about it like this, like I feel like Cheech and Chong were a higher quality film, like
But it's their
product.
first one.
But
Yeah,
here
This is before the hype.
I'm gonna argue it this way though. Horror movies are cheaper to make.
Yeah, for sure. Like Cheech and Chong was like more of a Hollywood
They
movie.
can be, but you got to take into consideration all the special effects, makeup, and everything that they have to go through, the prosthetics they got to make, and all these devices they have to create to make that blood splatter or to blood spray.
I feel
You
like
think
in
so?
today's day and age, it might be more, but like back then, I feel like
Well,
it was
back
like
then it was
very
probably more like
campy.
a guy standing there with a bucket and just would
Yeah, I was gonna
fucking
say
toss it on the
practical
wall.
effects back then were all they had. So like it was literally somebody with some blood simulant just taking a paintbrush and going splatter on the wall. Good shot.
All right, that wasn't good. Wipe the wall down. Let's try it
Yeah, I
again.
was gonna say nope. We didn't get that one. No, I don't like that.
Hit it from
No.
the right, not the left. It didn't
It
go the right
doesn't look
angle. The
realistic.
drops
He's
aren't.
coming this way,
Yeah.
and the blood
The-
splatter's going.
The
that
angle's not
way.
right.
The movie could have cost $200,000 less if they had been
Wait,
less picky
Who
about blood
turned off
splatter.
the fucking light? We need that light to cast the shadow. What are you doing? Anyways.
Anyway, Lando, what's your take on it?
Well, the movie reviewer in me is telling me that it's a fiction because of the whole numbers game too, I guess.
Yeah. So you're doubt. So I feel like all you guys are doubting the budget specifically. I think everyone
Jenny.
felt
Yes.
comfortable, right, with the overall earning, but it was your budget that you're all doubting, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
generally considered the first stoner comedy, the 1978 Cheech and Chong movie Up in Smoke cost $2 million to make
Okay,
and
but how
earned
much?
more than $44 million.
So either way, I was still right. I should have
Yes.
stuck with my initial thing because my initial thing was still that was the right track.
But here's my thinking on why that movie actually winds up costing $2 million, right? For one, you've got certain actors and people in there in that movie that probably cost them a little bit more than just scale. So there's probably that, but also think about all the flyover shots on the highway when they're chasing. That meant renting a helicopter to get that footage. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
betting
which is
that's
not
a
cheap,
huge
yeah, you
chunk
know
of
what,
that
Sean? I
budget.
didn't put that into perspective. You know what? I see it. I guess. Oh shit! Now it's my turn. I gotta find another one for you guys. Let's see. Do.
But yeah, classic movie. Fucking classic.
Absolutely classic. I actually think I need to watch that movie sometime soon.
I think
Dude,
I have the
next
director's cut
movie,
version.
fucking the whole every one of them are great.
Let's see here.
Born in East LA,
That's a good
Corsican
movie, too.
Brothers. I mean, so good. Fucking dude, Pee Wee Herman. I'm sorry.
Dude,
I'm sorry.
all right.
I
I
ate
like
your
Pee Wee's Big
hamburger.
Top Adventure.
I'm not sorry.
Here you go. You guys ready for this one?
Hit it.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
The man who founded Atari also started Chuck E. Cheese.
Ooh.
Oh man, I could see that too.
I just want to. I'm going to take fact because I want it to be fact.
Because I want it to be true, so it is.
Like I'm gonna pick fact because I just want it to be. That is
Dude,
such an awesomely random connection. Like God, I hope that's real.
Okay, I'm like kind of in the same boat as Sean. I think I'm just gonna roll with Sean on that same exact thing. I guess that's fact because I want that to be true also.
All right, Will, what do you say?
I'm gonna say fact also, and here's why. Because back when Chuck E. Cheese's came out and Atari's came out, that's when Chuck E. Cheese's were all basically video games in there. It was a huge freaking kids arcade, basically. And it was awesome. Nothing at all like what Chuck E. Cheese is now. It's totally different. It's like skee ball and like these little like games where you win tickets to get prizes that cost like a fucking penny that you spend like $50 trying to win. But I'm
Oh,
gonna
you just
say,
gotta get those tickets.
yeah, you got to get all those tickets. I mean,
All
you
right.
could be that one kid who was a spoiled brat and just like run up there with all the balls and just keep dunking them right in the 100,
What do you
500.
What do you say, Lando? You think it's a fact or you think it's fiction?
I'm gonna go with fact on this one too.
All right. So all facts here from chat. What we got out here? I mean, from the panel. What we got from chat? Let's see. Where would this start at? I think it's gonna start from Puff. Donnie Puff. He says, "Fact." We got 2 fictions back to back from Mallory and Michael. Addie Toon says, "What? That is too random to be fiction." Let's see. Michelle says, "Fact." I'm positive. Dean says, "Fact." Looks like a lot of facts. All facts. All right. So, with that being said, the answer is in 1972, Nolan Bushnell started the game company Atari, which gave us the classic game Pong. Bushnell sold the company just 4 years later, which the following year he opened Chuck E. Cheese. In fact, there is one game in the Chuck E. Cheese that actually is called Ping, a knockoff of the original arcade game, which he couldn't use since he no longer owned it.
Wow,
cool,
that's
dude.
so awesome.
Right? I was scrolling by and I was like, you know what? That one's too good just not to tell everybody. Cause
I'm just so glad
well,
I've
it's
now
genius,
got
bro.
that.
Because think about it. He knew what the arcade fucking scene was like. Why not open up a pizza spot with a fucking bunch of arcade games that's like almost like an arcade, but also a restaurant, and just fucking capitalize on fucking a market that you've obviously made a lot of money in from your fucking original arcade game. So why not, dude?
Well, and that's the thing, right? It's like this is a situation of somebody literally seeing the future happening and going like, "Hey, I know how to take this trend that's happening in the market and, find a way to work with it and capitalize on this new trend emerging." It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
It's actually Chuck space E period cheese drip theory, like old where was it at? Who said it? Ern said, which I think is kind of weird, but I always say it Chucky, like Chuck E. Cheese.
Well,
Smash
I always,
it together.
yeah, Chuck E. Cheese.
Fuck the space. It's not needed.
Well, I mean, no one's going to say Charles Esquire Cheese the Third.
Yeah.
Like he's Chuck E. Cheese, Chuck E.
Yeah.
Cheese.
All right. So next, Chris, on to you, bro.
All right. So when hippos sweat, they sweat a red sweat. When hippos sweat, they sweat.
Here's
a
the thing,
red
bro.
Sweat.
I don't think hippos sweat.
Okay. So you don't think that they sweat red, is what you're saying for sure.
Yeah, because I don't think they sweat. Period. Because think about it. I think they're not like exactly the same, but similar to like an elephant or like a rhino. But of course, they also spend a lot of their time in the water. So I feel
yeah,
like.
they do.
But then again, now I'm thinking about it. When you look at it real close, like in pictures, it kind of does look like their skin is slightly porous and not like leathery. Ooh.
Not leathery.
I'm still gonna go fiction though. I don't think they sweat.
Okay.
I may
So
be
Fran
completely
says
wrong
they
and may
probably don't
sound real
sweat.
stupid after this, but hey, I'm going with my gut.
No,
'Cause I might be real smart,
with
too.
you, bro. Yeah, there'll be people with you either way. So
Maybe if you stab one. Yeah, I think most mammals would. Drip theory. I think you'd be onto something there.
all right, Sean, how about you?
It is one of those ones that's almost too random to be fiction, like Addie Toon
What?
said earlier.
Yeah.
But like, it's also too weird to even be true.
I like Dean's answer. Hippo's just hippo.
Yeah.
Fiction.
Agreed. Agreed, Dean.
I'm trying to think in my head, like,
Oh, we got a fact.
what would make
We got two facts from Michelle and Jenny. Are you guys Googling these?
like it makes me think what
Michelle,
would cause that, right? And like high salt content, which is something from sweating combined with something that it can
Maybe it's
oxidize
what
of
it
some
eats.
kind, or something through diet.
You are what you eat.
Or maybe the way it processes. I don't know, man. I'm still sticking with my answer, but
I don't know of an animal anywhere else that I've ever heard of that sweats a funny color. So I'm gonna have to say fiction, man. I'll be very shocked.
All right, so Sean says fiction. Will, how about you?
I'm going to go with fiction also because I've never heard of an animal sweating, period. I've just never heard of it.
Okay.
Like maybe
I'll-
reptiles, but like I've never like seen like a mammal that besides us humans that's wet.
Okay. Lando, what are your
I'm
thoughts?
going. I'm going fiction because I feel like he changed the color or something for some random
All
reason.
right, so Lando thinks I changed the color, so it's fiction.
Hey, if rats
Okay.
have red snot, hippos can have red sweat, says Jenny. You know what? You might be onto something, but don't know. Yeah, but here's the thing, Michelle. Elephants
Vin.
don't sweat.
Okay, but here's the thing. Okay, this is like one thing I'm gonna like finish with before I actually go ahead. Plenty of animals sweat. Okay, if you if you ever see someone take a saddle horse, like a saddle off of a horse, all their whole fucking that part of their fur will be dark because it's all wet from sweat. If you like have like you're running your dog real hard, it'll be moist around his collar. And it's like I think that like they legit can sweat to some level, you know what I mean? But on that note, most people said that it's fiction or fact. Is
It
it a
looks
bit of
like
both?
there's a lot of fictions and there's a few facts sprinkled in amongst it. Ernst says
Okay.
fact because hippos are metal. I could agree with
All
that.
right, well I'm gonna tell you guys what it is. So it actually is a fact.
Oh,
And I actually I did the research because the last few times I forgot to do it and I felt like I needed to give you guys more of an explanation. So this one, it is a fact. It says hippo sweat isn't identical to the humankind, which is watery and seeps out of our glands near the surface of our skin. It says like magma, hippoperspiration erupts from deep within those 2-inch thick hides. It is more viscous than ours. It is a crimson colored substance which gives the animals an arresting sheen in the sunlight.
oh, is
And
that why they're
dude,
kind of like a reddish color?
yeah, dude, there's like some zoomed in photos, and it looks like there's somebody just poured oil on their skin. And it's like, like when you put oil on like a pan or it's hot and it's like little blobs of fucking oil. It looks
I
crazy.
am amazed.
Yeah, dude, blew my mind.
Wow.
That was
I
a
just
crazy
saw that
one.
and I was like,
That's
yo,
a good
I
one.
like that one.
I like
Back
it.
to back facts that I'm like, dude.
Yeah, that was a good one. Will, what do you got, bro?
All right. Every country in the world has a rectangular flag.
A rectangular flag, yes.
Yeah, thank you. Words, mouth not working.
I would feel like every country that was recognized as a country would have one, but I don't know if there's still countries that are not recognized that are.
I'm
countries.
gonna
I assume
say
there would
I'm
be.
gonna say fact, bro. I feel like it's a fact. Because think about it, when you go to the
fact.
Olympics and like they're all running around the Olympic Stadium, they all have their own flag, and they're all rectangle. I don't think any of them are not. Like I've never seen a square one. Don't think I've ever seen a triangle or a split tail as they call them, where it like kind of like comes in on two sides and it's got like two little tails at the end, you know? There's a few pointy ones, Ern? Really?
I've never seen any flags that weren't regular
Really?
flags that are like country flags, but there's no chance that I've seen every flag of every country. So
I'm feeling really stupid right now, but it could be the shed time.
I'm gonna say that it's
When is a green
fiction.
square? What?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that
All
it's
right.
fiction.
I'm going with chat out here and saying fiction.
I feel real dumb.
Cat apparently watched a lot of Fun with Flags with Dr. Sheldon
Yeah.
Cooper and
Oh.
subscribe to that YouTube channel, unfortunately. So I will have to default to their knowledge.
Flags.
You said that, Sean, and now I want to change my answer because I remember an episode where he
Have
talks
fun with flags.
about this specific thing.
Oh,
I am changing my answer. Even though I was completely wrong at first. Okay, go. Give it to us. What we got. It
Lando.
looks like all fiction in chat too. And I'm pretty sure
Lando, what are you
Lando.
saying?
I'm saying fishing because I feel like I've seen a flag that isn't rectangle.
All right.
All right. Well,
Let's see what happens.
it is in fact fiction. Nepal's flag actually resembles two pennants stitched together.
Wow.
Good old Nepal.
Oh.
I wonder how that would fly. Would it fly like very good?
If the wind
If
blows
the
hard
winds
enough.
go, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
About the
Nepal's
same as
on the
any other
fucking
flag.
mountains,
It's
tops of the mountains.
it's
So
like a split. It's like I said, like a split tail flag where it literally it's got like a triangle sort of like cut out in it, to where it's
Yeah.
like it's literally like two triangles that look like they're sewn together
Yeah.
at the corners. I literally just Googled it. Crazy. All right,
I have
Lando.
Nepal.
I have a friend who is originally from Nepal, and he was telling me that like there's one airport in Nepal, and it's literally set into the side of the mountain.
Hey, don't judge me, Beecher. All right. Don't come in here and just start judging, bro. Okay. I'm just. Oh, by the way, since you're here, and I have your attention, been vaping this thing for a while, and I think it's about time me and you throw down on this thing, bro. You know, head to head build off action, calling you out live on YouTube
Again,
for the second time.
maybe even third now.
Yeah, I would go with what Addy Tooney said, 7 out of 10. Because I'm up there, but not too far up there.
All right, so we got Lando's fact next.
Lando for the last one.
Yep.
Hit it with us.
All right. Wombats are the only animal whose poop is cube shaped.
This is a fact.
This is weird fact. If
This is totally a fact.
Cube shaped?
Wombats are nature's Wally.
You know what, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna go fact.
I don't know much
Fuck
about
it.
wombats, bro, so I'm going to go fact because it could be true. I don't know. At this point, I've been wrong on anything I thought I was right on, so the guesses I've actually been pretty close. Yeah, I'm with Drip Theory. This is one of those ones where I hope it's a fact. Chris, what do you say?
I'm gonna say fact. I'm gonna go with fact on this one.
So when
I just feel like we've had like a good roll of like different ones, and this one's facty.
sound no clue, but want to say fiction, says Michelle.
Fucking Addy.
Dean says fact. Poop cubes are just too cool. Fact because Son is so sure of himself. Right, I'm with you too, Jenny. I'm saying fact because why the hell not? Right? What's the worst that's gonna happen? We're
Hey,
wrong.
rhinos fucking sweat red, so why not
Yeah,
have
yeah,
wombats
right?
poop cubes? God, you're a fucking comedian, bro.
Dude, it's hilarious. It's honestly pretty hilarious.
He's like, I'm gonna make this animal sweat red, and this one's gonna poop cubes, and
Oh, we made a plan.
this one's got a giant
If he's
fucking
real-
light hanging out of its head.
If he's real, he made a platypus. That should say a lot right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking cross a duck and some weird other creature, and
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
oh man. So everybody here saying fact then? Lando, tell him the truth.
It is indeed a fact, and this is due to how its intestines form the feces. The animals then stack the cubes to mark their territory.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
pooping cubes and then they stack them.
How
It's like,
about
yeah, you
that
see
shit,
this
right?
pillar of like poop cubes?
A true
Yes,
wall
this is my
of
spot.
shit. A shit wall.
Oh, we lost
You're
your
muted,
audio,
dude.
James.
Damn it, dude. This
okay.
microphone's honestly starting to get on my nerves, but it's the cable.
All right, you're good. Back, you're back.
How about this, Beecher? Not this coming Friday, but the next Friday, if you're free, we'll do it because the show is actually almost about to end. That, and I literally just built this, but by next week or two, I'm definitely down. If you are down, we'll talk more. I'll shoot you a DM.
Hell yeah.
All right, so the crazy ones, dude. Fucking Wombats poop cubes. The guy that found Atari also does Chuck E. Cheese. Hippos sweat red. Like, what other crazy ones do we have tonight that were facts? Oh, Dr. Seuss is not Dr. Seuss. It's Dr. Seuss.
Love it.
Crazy, man. Learn something new every time we play this show, and that's play this game. Jesus Christ. We should do everyone build it like we did the last time. Here's the thing. I'm the only one with it in my possession at this moment. If we could work out a way where the other two can have it at the same time, we'll figure it out. We'll talk, dude. Shoot you
I'll have mine in probably like a month.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. Because I might have mine around my second one. Yeah, I got two. My second one around the same time, and I might just send this one that I have here to Sean, so Sean has one, and then we can all do it. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. Some are in process, man. We're working on it, dude. For show, dude. Appreciate it. We'll talk. So look forward to that, guys. The old RDA and RDA 2 build off with the crew and Mr. Beecher Howard. And who knows?
Gonna finally get defeated.
What we might even do too, dude. What we might even do too is we might have to reach out to somebody else that I know that's got it, that participated in the last coil turd build off.
Let's get a mega build off. Whoever got one that wants to get in it.
Absolutely, Beecher. Love you too, bro. Appreciate the support, man. And dude, I'm excited, stoked.
You honor us, Beecher. You really do.
We appreciate all of your love, man. For real.
Bro, put in some work. That's for sure. Last time you did so fast.
Yeah, even Steve-O says, definitely getting the second one. Best RDA on the market. See, here's the thing. I honestly haven't had an opportunity to put my review out, but you guys heard my opinions on it when I first got it. I've had to do a few little tweaks here and there, which I'll talk about, when I do the video. But other than that, like, dude, flavor pops, airflow smooth. Love the quarter turn top cap is one of my favorite things because it's just super easy to check your wicks if you need to check your wicks and you don't have to pull the whole cap. You know what I'm saying? Love the new AFC rings because I think the way that it fits on there is actually pretty slick. And hey, man, if you like the first one, you're really going to like the second one. That's all I'm going to say.
Really good.
Oh, yes. Addy Tooney for sure, dude. We need to make that happy. The old Tooney Twisted Messes build off. That's gonna be a crazy one if we can make that happen. You're going in for a second one too, Ern? Yeah, dude. I feel like everybody should probably own one or two. I haven't either, Drip Theory. It's literally been the only. Ask these guys, and if you've seen in the last few shows, I think it's been in every buffet since I got it. Took it with me to Vegas. Ripped it all through Vegas. Took it with me to. I think that was it. I think I got it after the old Knott's Berry Farm trip. But dude, solid. I'm excited, man. We got cool things happening in the future. We got future build offs. We got the one with Beecher. Oh, dude, hell yeah, dude. We'll just do like an all around crazy thing. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to talk about too. There may be in some point in the future a like legit like coil build off how we did the last time, but we might reach out for some help in organizing a bracket system and maybe a little bit of some commentary from some familiar faces. I've had me and Chris spitballed some ideas while we were in Vegas, and I think we might get the ball rolling on it. Sean, I'm gonna clue you in a little bit more here after the show because I think it's gonna be a fun idea. But other than that, I think we're gonna wrap the show up here, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in and checking us out. I appreciate it. I apologize for the show not happening last week. Oh, and I'm gonna apologize in advance. Damn it, I feel like an asshole because there's not going to be a show next Friday either, guys, unfortunately, because same reason. I'm going to be in Vegas because Will, Poon Sauce, Grim, a bunch of other people from the Cool Kids Club are going to be going out to Vegas. And, with it only being a few hour drive away, it only makes sense to go and see people that I don't get a chance to see all the time. And unfortunately, that means I'm skipping out of work Friday, going to the old Vegas, man. Dude, no worries, Beecher. You're welcome to roll in whenever, bro. Beginning, end, middle, whatever, dude. We appreciate you showing up. And looking forward to the next build off. And yeah, so no show next Friday, guys. I apologize in advance. Yeah, it is crazy expensive, dude. But we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah, dude.
Anywho, you got anything else to mention? Oh yeah, one more time. If you guys want to donate to the fund we were talking about at the beginning of the show for our man DC Rackley, a Shedhead, a stooge, a absolute just like solid dude, big member of our community, big part of the Shedhead family. If you guys want to do that, I'll pop up the old the email here one more time so that you guys can see it. And if you guys want to hit that link, donate $5, $10, whatever you can, and then of course screenshot that and send and DM it or send it to Will, or you can even email it to, I'm sure, that same email address if you need to, and you'll get hooked up with a little bit of a discount through Still Valley. So we appreciate you guys if you want to do that, and just shout outs to DC and much love to you, brother, and hopefully we can help you out with this. Other than that, guys, I think that's it. So Chris, what you got, man?
Well, I'm gonna start off with music.
Yes, I almost forgot. Hold on. Wait,
I wasn't
for
gonna
it.
forget, bro.
Wait for it. It is time for the Shedhead Spotify playlist.
Yeah, dude.
I almost forgot.
Took the time to
Shedhead
it,
Sessions,
so
man.
like,
This is the only opportunity we do this. That's part of the reason why I forget. And of course, that also means the only time you guys have an opportunity to add your song to this playlist is by joining us on one of these Shedhead sessions. That's part of like your reward for, sending an email. Not only you get to come and hang out and have some fun, shoot the shit and just, have a good time, but you also get to add some of your jams to the old playlist.
Share some gems.
Yeah, dude.
So with that being said, who wants to start it off with
their
first
pick?
Go
ahead, Will. Then I'll go after Will.
All right. Give me 2 seconds here. Let me pull up my old Spotify. All right, go for it. What you got, Will?
Well, we're going to have to go with a little bit of Raekwon, the chef from the motherfucking Wu-Tang Clan.
All right.
And we're going to do Guillotine Swords.
Let's see. Oh, can't spell.
It's right in the Only Built for Cuban Links album.
Only built for what?
Cuban Links.
Oh, there it is.
Dude, one of my favorite NFTs has a Cuban link necklace.
Add to Shedhead playlist. Bada bing. All right. Who wants to go next? Chris?
Yeah, I can go next. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the song's called Note to Self, and it's by Propagandy.
There we go. Found it.
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes.
Yep.
Oh, almost 6 minutes.
Yep. Bam.
Yeah.
All right. Lando or Sean, who wants to go?
Well, I can follow Uncle Chris. It's gonna be Boat Builders by a Wilhelm Scream.
Oh, look out.
It'd be a good back to back right there too.
Dude,
Those
that
two
would actually
songs.
go well together. Yeah, that would.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Boom. Added and Lando.
Because this one's like from like the less ska version, like an album by Propaganda, like this less ska. But dude, like they're so tight, just like they were when they played ska. Like I think that's what impressed me the most about that band. They're just so tight.
All right. Lando, what do you got for me?
I'm gonna go with "Fuck Off" by Muck Sticky.
By who?
Muck Sticky.
Muck?
Yeah, MUCK.
Wow.
Never heard of it. I'll have to check that one out. And then, ooh, what do I
Yeah,
wanna
it's
put on
fucking
here?
hilarious. Tell you.
Oh, let's see if I can find it. Is this? Oh shoot, I don't know. You know what? I'll go with something else because I can't find that one now. I'll have to find that one later. Go with one of these. What was that? Where was it? I just saw it. God damn it. I hate when that happens. We'll go with one of these down here, I guess. No, damn it. I'm so indecisive because now I'm scrolling through this and there's so many jams that I don't know which one to pick. It's a bad.
And you were the one who was saying, make sure you have your song ready.
I know, I never do. I did, but I didn't look to see if it was on Spotify. That's the problem. We're gonna go with where to go? This one right here. We're gonna go. You know what? We're gonna throw some Blink on here, man. We're gonna go with "What's My Age Again," because that actually popped on earlier today when I was
Yeah, man.
at work.
They're releasing a new album.
Well, that and I
really?
I recently listened
Yep.
to an episode of a podcast with
Tom DeLonge.
yes, and it was actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, they're dropping a brand new album and it's the original lineup. Nobody's filling in. So it's actually Travis, Mark, and Tom.
Some mixtape songs aren't on there though, Beecher. That's the
Really?
problem.
Yep. Going back
Dude.
on tour.
You know what's so crazy? Like right now, like so I just listened to a song that I put on, and the next song that popped on and I paused it, it's I'm Sorry, and it's from Dude Rich.
Classic.
Nice. All right,
Yeah,
guys.
this
So
is a
that's
trip.
it. We got our songs added to the playlist. And now, Chris, finish with your sign out, my dude.
All right, cool. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks, gentlemen, for coming up. I just hope that everybody has a good weekend. Of course, if you guys, have a moment, just go over to shedtimepodcast.com, check it out. Of course, like the usual things like, just subscribe to this channel. If you happen to just roll by this and you enjoy this episode, why not? I feel like there's no harm in saying that. And if you guys want to check me out on Tuesday nights, you can check me out on KVTV YouTube for mixing it up. And yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly. Everybody just have a great week. Be safe, and Sean, take it away.
Well, guys, Shed Time Podcast, you know how to find it. So I'm going to bring it to a close like I always do. Don't let the bastards get you down. Be cool. Don't be a dick. And whatever it is that you do, be sure to have some fun. Speaking of fun.
It's almost that time, man.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's almost that time, bro.
The funnest moment of them all. And shout out to Mr. Vapor Swaggins, a.k.a. Swaggins out there in the chat.
What's up, Swags?
Swagoo.
Trevor.
Absolutely shout outs to Swags, bro. I was so stoked to get to hang out with you and Chris this past weekend, man. Fucking memories were made, good times were had, and dude, I just enjoy spending time with Swags, man. He's just one of those guys
Oh, for sure.
that just, I don't know, man. He's just cool, bro. You just want to talk to him. You just want to chat.
Brightens your day, man.
Yeah. Just makes you feel good, man. But anyways, I can't find the one I was looking for. Why does this happen to me right now? Here we go. It is time for Confucius Say. And ladies and gentlemen, this week, Confucius Say, man who scratches ass should not bite fingernails, which is something that like should be pretty obvious. But honestly, I feel like there's some people out there, that would probably do that. And it would just be bad. He also says never take sleeping pills and laxatives at the same time, which also makes a whole lot of sense because that would just be a shitty situation. You see what I did there?
That's a whole different kind of wet dream, boys.
Yeah. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys for joining us. Like I said, no show next week, but go check out the podcast. We still got an episode coming out for you guys. And of course, we'll be back afterwards for, some build off action with the old coil turd himself, Mr. Beecher Howard. So stay tuned for that. And with all that being said, guys, we're going to wrap this up and send out all those positive vibes, crisp high fives. And as always, let's just vape on, Shedheads.